Hey everybody, it's the 13th Wolfman. You know what? I'm doing another one of those challenges with Max James. Brother Max. That's right. Brother Max has come up with an idea for us to pass some time, have a good time. He came up with a challenge. He would ask me, go to your collection and find the movie that you double, triple, or quadruple dipped on. I came back, I showed him the movie that I did it, and then he would show the movie. And then I would say, hey, go out there and find the pre-1976 or 1977 sci-fi film that you really, really like, you know? And we're going back and forth, we're doing these challenges, and it's been a blast. Brother Max, if you don't know who he is, he's the one and only. His channel is the one and only MSJ, and I say you need to pop over there and check it out. I mean, subscribe, like, check out his stuff. I have a playlist of my videos and Brother Max's of this challenge, so you can check that out. And I'm pretty sure he has the same thing. So let's get right into it. And where we left off at was, I had asked him to show me to go to his collection, show me his favorite black and white film. And it had to be a film that was originally shot in black and white. Not one of these movies where you throw a black and white filter on it and you call it a black and white movie. You know, not like Mad Max Fury Road, you could watch the Chrome edition. Or The Mist, where you could watch the black and white, or Logan. These are all really good movies, and they look really cool in black and white, but they were originally shot in color film, or color. So none of that. I said, go find a real black and white movie and show me your real and boy, did he come back with a great answer to that question. I honestly thought I think I got him on this one, and nope. So now, I need to show you one of my favorite black and white movies. And we're going to jump back in the Wayback Machine. I kind of show my age a little bit when I do these, because I like a lot of older stuff, you know, even older than me. This is part of a box set. I have 4 box sets with this particular actor right next to one another. 3 of them are from the same company, one's from a different company, but yeah, so mine is The Man with the Golden Arm. Frank Sinatra. This is Sinatra proven to the world that he can do more than just a musical. He can act. He won the Oscar for the Best Supporting Actor for the movie From Here to Eternity. And people started taking him serious as an actor. Then this movie came out. And this is The Man with the Golden Arm. This is all about Frank Sinatra being a junkie. 1955? Yeah. And his character comes back to his old neighborhood. And he's just gotten out of rehab. And he's feeling good. He's kicked it, man. That monkey is gone. But he's got some characters hanging around with him that you know, they're like, just a second, you know, we want to make sure that we keep you, you know, jacked up. This is a very, very good movie. This is on DVD. I bought this. I've got, like I said, there was 3 different Frank Sinatra box sets that came out at the exact same time, and they were all part of, like, one was the Golden Years, one was the Early Days, and one is the Frank Sinatra Gene Kelly movies. They only did 3 together. This, I believe, is the Golden Years. But if you could find the set, it's well worth it, because you get 5 movies. Let me just show you. This goes in here like this. And so yeah, it's the golden years. It's the Frank Sinatra golden years, and the 5 movies that you get are The Tender Trap, Some Came Running, The Man with the Golden Arm, Marriage on the Rocks, None But the Brave. Like I said, it's well worth it. It's a good set if you're into classic film. Now, I've answered his question. Oh no, I've answered my question. That was my question. Now I need to answer his question, and his question was pretty easy. His question was, we've been at this game so long. Well, not this game, but we've been at the game of collecting so long that, we started watching movies back when there were still Blockbusters and Hollywood Videos and all that. And so he asked, he goes, 13 Wolfman, show me a movie that you rented so much that it would have been cheaper to buy it. You rented we've all got that movie. It's like, oh my God, I went there and I rented out Back to the Future 1,000 times, and it's like you could have just bought the movie at that point, and but that's not the one I'm going with here. So back in the day, when I first started renting movies, I was in my teens, but this was the early days of VHS rentals, VHS and Betamax. And at the first place we started renting from, it was like 20 miles away, and you had to put down a deposit in case you lost or broke the tape. So I remember we would go into this place called the Warehouse, and my mom would go, okay, find something, and my brother, the redhead monster, would find something, I'd find something, she'd find something. Then we'd go to rent them out, and she had to put down like a $300 deposit just to make sure that the tapes got back, in shape. If they didn't, then they took it out of the deposit. So it's like $100 deposit for each tape. So I'm not going to use that one because there's no way anything that we would have rented from there, would have been worth, plus it was kind of far away. Then, about a year or two later, a mom and pop place opened up just down the street from me. They opened up 2 of them, actually. Opening Night Video was the name of the place. And there, I would go by there like every Friday, after school, because it was just down the road from my house, and find something, and it was like $1 to rent, or 99 cents or something like that. No more deposits. Didn't have to worry about that. You just had to be a member of the rental place. So go in there, grab something, and at the time, it's early 80s, and there's a plethora of horror on cable, and we have cable. But there's always stuff I want to see that I haven't seen in a long time that's not playing on cable. It's still that way today. So I would always go in and find the Italian stuff, Huge Italian horror fan. Everyone knows it. It's not exactly news. So I would go in there, and the one that I would always rent out, because Suspiria was always on. At least where I was watching it was. So I could watch Suspiria 1,000 times and not have to pay for it, really. My parents are paying for cable, but I don't have to pay to rent it. But I always liked the follow-up movie, and that is Inferno. This is the Dario Argento collection, and that's the movie that I probably rented this movie more and more and more. My mom was like cool with that. She was like, okay, well, you're watching it again, She didn't understand my love for this movie, and I would just constantly watch this film over and over and over. I finally got a copy of it in my collection with the Dario Argento collection from Blue Underground. This is an awesome collection. These are the exact same discs that are in the 3 individual sets, So, yeah, that's it. That's my answer. Inferno by Dario Argento. Then he put out Mother of Tears in early 2000s, which was the third movie in the Three Sisters trilogy. And I think I'm the one person that doesn't mind that movie. I actually enjoy it because it does kind of, connect it all together. But yeah, Inferno is such a cool film. It's so bizarre and so cool. Argento is such a twisted little man. Oh, not little, but twisted man. But yeah, that's my answer to the question. Now, Brother Max, I need you. Here's your challenge. I'm always trying to I'm having fun with this because I want to see his collection, but I also want to try to stump him to see if he has that or not, And this one's going to be kind of easy. It's not really going to be a stumper. So what I want you to do is I want you to go over to your collection, the horror collection, and you get 3 subgenres. And you know what the subgenres are. There's zombie movies, monster movies, vampire movies, werewolf movies, slashers. The subgenres just keep going on and on and on and on and on. You get 3 subgenres. And from those 3, you have to show me one movie from each subgenre, that's a favorite of yours. It doesn't have to be your all-time favorite. It doesn't have to be Lucio Fulci's Zombie for the zombie films. But it's got to be one up there, It's got to be a favorite, just not the favorite. That's what I'm getting at. So, only one movie from each subgenre. I'm gonna stick to that. So, I mean, if you go, oh well, The Lost Boys is my favorite vampire film, and then you pop up, Dracula or something like that, or like From Dusk Till Dawn. No. I'm sorry, man. One subgenre, one film. Okay? So that's how that's gonna play. I want to see what you have to say, my friend. So, hey, just, impress me. Just show me what you got, man. As always, I am the 13th Wolfman. I want you to like, subscribe, share, comment. I always want to know what you have to say. But when you do subscribe, bing that bell, ring that bell, and ding that bell. That way you will know. It's that little bell button right over here. You'll be notified whenever I put something new up. Go over to Max James. Go over to the one and only MSJ and check out his channel. This guy's, he does more than horror. So there might be something else there that you like that he's doing besides just the horror thing with this challenge. And subscribe, like, and of course, when you're over there, bing, ring, and ding that bell. As always, I'm the 13th Wolfman, and that's right, I'm on the prowl.